round 2 because she went to war with one of the Titans. Y'all know we got the most beautiful, the most entertaining social media content creator / video vixen / legendary goddess, Trizelda Blanco. She's gonna get mad at me when I say this, but you know,
oh no,
everybody calls her Cartel Bo's baby mama.
You do, because you have a liking to my guess. I don't know.
Your baby daddy's all right with me.
Yeah, my baby mama is cool with you.
Listen,
fine.
There's been a narrative painted about you around the city. Listen, I need you to put the
no, it's not around
the
city.
lipstick down.
It's only been, everybody's gonna hate from the jump. Love and hate always exists. But let me tell you something. No, the narrative that he's been out there painting every time he gets mad within the last 2 years and some change that his ass been out. Yeah. Because it wasn't like that before.
Okay, so I want everybody to know that,
and they don't know how to keep their business behind closed doors. What happens at home stays at home. But when you run to the internet and you want to dress it up like victim and spew hate and lies.
So let me explain to the people that don't know you. Trizelda Blanco is a content creator / video vixen / exotic dancer / more. Okay, she can book her and host her and all those type of things. She is Puerto Rican and Black. Am I correct?
Puerto Rican, Filipino, and Black.
She is a baddie. She is definitely a 9.5 on a 10. She's definitely that and more. Now, she's 3 kids deep with a famous rapper out here in Houston named Cartel Bo. He is definitely famous. He's doing good. He's got 4 million views on videos, 6 and 7 million views.
That's good. That's good.
That's right. That's right.
Good for him.
Now, she held him down
we wish him well.
Before
in hell
and after prison, right? You walked him down that whole prison sentence or no?
I was there the entire time. Believe it to him, I wasn't.
Now, listen, my thing is, I talked to him personally. He told me that you were there for like the first 3, and then you fell off.
No.
Okay.
Baby, when you get to gambling and doing extra shit and knowing motherfuckers, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Speak up. Because one of the times when he went to that hole, I knew he was in the goddamn hole because Too Tall wrote me and other niggas that followed me on Instagram wrote me.
Shout out my nigga Too Tall, okay? Big Hoover
and let
Crip.
me know exactly what was going on, that he started a fucking riot because he kicked a Mexican that did his tattoos that he owed $400 to.
Right.
Left on the tattoo. Yeah. Kicked him and didn't let him get up. You know,
so basically,
the rule is right in the feds, you gotta let a.
So he whooped. So you saying he whooped the nigga one-on-one?
Explain to me, yeah.
Right. You know, in the feds, it's a hands-off policy, especially when it comes to the Mexicans.
Different people was writing me like, "Hey, he's in the hole." So I'm like, "Oh, tell the Mexican I'll pay him more."
You try to double it, like,
yeah, like
it's good.
And they went to go ask them, and Too Tall wrote me back, and he was like, "They said no, fuck them." And he was telling me, "Tell him come get me out the hole." You know damn well that's not how that shit goes. Your ass is getting shipped, and he got shipped to Wisconsin. You want to know why? Safety, baby.
So hold on.
I want people was outnumbered.
So hold on. Let me explain to the people that don't know, because it kind of seems like you're making it seem like Cartel Bo ran off of a yard. That's not the true statement.
No, I didn't say that.
Hold on. Let me explain to them. They don't know.
I said he got shipped to Wisconsin because when that happened, they put him in the hole.
In the feds, if you cause chaos on a yard, the SIS will get you out of there for safety, for not just your safety, for the safety of others. Because if you come back on the yard, the Mexicans would have killed him.
If I fell off, he was writing me letters every single day that they were coming in the mail, and I was getting them and I was writing them back. He had even mailed me letters. He had even proposed to me way before jail, way before.
How long was he in the hole for?
He was in the hole, I want to say, for like 2-3 weeks, I think. I mean, it felt so long. I'd have to really think back then. And when he finally got a chance to call me from there, because your phone time isn't like how it is outside on cell phone. Niggas get on cell phones in there. That's not a secret.
Right.
And on the regular jail phones too. like where I fall off at when you called me from Max, and I didn't know that also in Max, I figured out why he wanted me to hurry up and call Cheryl Irvin and finish paying off the state pending cases, which I had already told him. They didn't count your cases concurrently in federal court, so they're pending. That if I fell off and wasn't there and didn't hold him down the way that he needed, when you have pending state cases, he would have did federal time if they were still pending, and he would have got out and been transferred to a state prison to do that time for those cases that they didn't count currently.
You're very smart.
I was already paying Cheryl Urban every 2 weeks when he was on that monitor before he cut it.
Right.
So for those cases, because the case hadn't went bad until he got that monitor and he had us both on the run.
So what you're saying is he had those same gun cases were still in the state.
Right. So he calls me in Max one day, and mind you, he was on lockdown in Max for 23 hours a day, and they only got an hour out. And if anything happens, what happens in the feds? If anybody does something, no matter if you did it, they did it, stab somebody, kill somebody, niggas were dying in there every day. The whole thing goes on lockdown, right?
Right.
They were on lockdown for 23 hours a day because you're in Max with people that are not going home. They know they're not going home, so they don't give a fuck. Okay? That's what I got from it. So they're killing me. So I remember one day he called me and was like, they found a nigga with his pants pulled down, bleeding out of his woo. They had, raped him, stabbed him to death. They found him with his pants down.
That's a fact.
He calls me and says, I need to get out of here. My points are really high because of these current. He had 7 points for those detainers. Right, it goes by points in the Fed. So they didn't count his state cases concurrently, so his points were high. He calls me one day and says, I got to get out of here. Because this is what's going on there. I told you what he saw. And niggas were getting killed. And he was like, I don't want to be in Max no more, but who would? So he was like, call Cheryl and ask her how much, and please get it done. Hey, I told him, okay, give me till tomorrow. The next fucking day, I called Cheryl Irving and I Western Union her thousands of dollars. Cheryl called me.
And there's paper trail for all this.
Cheryl called me within a week, next week, and was like, they're dismissed, they're done.
Right.
And when we hung up, she sent me a repeat just to reassure me in a text message, they're done. Boom, this nigga calls me that same week and says that he's being switched to medium. He got switched to medium. So where was I not there? And where
do you remember where he got something was it called Sandstone? Where did he go?
He got switched from Beaumont Max after they shipped him from FDC and fucked him over and had his points high to the medium in Beaumont.
Right. So
not only that, when I just talked about him owing a Mexican $400 for a tattoo, it was said to talk and a couple of niggas that wrote me in my DMs to tell me, hey, he's in the hole, this and this was going on. He was saying the Mexican fucked up his tattoo, so he wasn't gonna pay him. So that was one thing. If I fell off, why was I there for all those things and those events? If I fell off, why was I there when you was at Wisconsin? That was where you got released from. But I will say this back to
was you there when he got released?
Yes, it's a video that was viral because of moi. When I posted it, had millions of views on my last page, on my very first page.
I think I seen it. You had a big old ass and you jumped and shit.
Right.
Like that. Yeah, right.
And I went to the airport. I was the first one at the gate before that flight even landed, before he even got to the gate. Maxo Cream was there. He showed up after me. And then the nigga walked out seconds after Maxo had just got there. But anyways, let's back it up.
Was you there with your daughter?
Let's back it up. No, I didn't bring her there. Let's back it up to, she was in school. Let's back it up to.
I want to back it up.
Let's back it up to when he got switched from the Max to medium. Come to find out, everything started coming out. He was gambling. Niggas were messaging me about that and that he owed. And he left Max owing somebody a couple thousands. So it made sense. Yeah, I figured out why he was rushing me to go handle that issue. too, because
okay, so we ain't gonna dig too much deeper into that.
That's all. So
we
if
ain't
I
gonna dig
wasn't
into
there,
that. Now hold on. The narrative gets painted with these other people like you're an unfit mother. Is that a true statement or no? Let's just be honest.
You know what? Bitches always.
I want you to speak your truth.
I'm speaking my truth. Let me speak it. Bitches have always, and in general too, every time someone has children, bitches always want to bring up kids, which just off limits. It should be. But since mine aren't off limits, I get even with bitches that talk shit about kids too. I'll talk about you too.
So explain to me why.
Being an unfit mother, I've never been. I make the right choices for my kids. My kids aren't up for adoption. I've never lost my rights of kids. Now, if a man is screaming on the internet, he has custody, good for you. You are supposed to do that. While you were locked up, you weren't out here to help me. You didn't leave me with no money or leave me put up. You didn't do none of that.
Okay, so hold on. Let me catch him up real quick. Before y'all got locked up, y'all went on the run in Atlanta. Y'all was back and forth from Atlanta to Florida to Texas, right? And basically everything was coming out of your pockets, correct?
I was keeping everything afloat. How you gonna survive?
You had a name.
I was pregnant. Yeah,
you had a name before Cartel Boat.
Before him, yeah, always.
You was your first video you was ever in, I believe, was with Zero, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Cartel Boat has custody of your daughter with him?
It's not even, he didn't even have full custody. So while he was locked up, I decided to share custody with my mother, which is nothing wrong with that, because that's who's helping me.
You're always on the go, so I understand.
Right. So if I, and that's the thing, bitches always want to scream unfit or she's a bad mom. They say that about every girl that has a village, or girls will make vlogs. I'm a mom 24/7. So have you seen that? So I don't go to the club and I can't travel. Like, I sit back and I watch all these other girls do it.
The bitches ain't popping, huh?
You're mad because what? Your village sucks. It's shitty. You don't have support.
Your people, everybody in your family take care of
you. You shouldn't. Don't be mad at the next bitch for having those
support
resources.
System. Right.
If your baby daddy ain't shit and you can't even depend on his fucking people to be your village, that's not my fucking problem. My baby daddy be not shit and do stupid ass shit and petty ass shit. But guess what? He has a cousin that comes through every time and favors our fucking daughter, and will never let her fall.
Okay, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to when he.
Ain't nobody unfit over here. Bitches be mad because they can't do what the next bitch is doing.
Okay, so listen. So let's fast forward.
I can balance out my life, my lifestyle, my motherhood, and still have a life outside of motherhood. A lot of these bitches can't identify outside of a nigga or motherhood, or don't even have a real identity. Didn't have an identity at all until they start shaking ass, or until they were 30 something. Or in their 20s with a passport. When I've been had a passport, been traveling the world since I was
getting flown out. Before getting flown out was getting flown out.
I've been even since a kid. It didn't take for a nigga for me to go suck a dick and get flown out. Right. Even as a kid. That's why I don't suck dick to get flown out. But if I wanna, I'm grown. If I wanna accept the invite to suck dick and get flown out, I will, bitch. And it will come with some money, and it ain't no problem.
Okay, we're gonna jump into that. Let's fast forward.
A lot of girls don't have their own identity outside of shit. They weren't fine or bad bitches until they laid on the table.
Okay, listen. So you get home. I mean, Cartel Boat comes off the airplane. Maxo Cream's there. Let's fast forward till I think Maxo walked him into the deal. He signed with Maxo. He gets this deal. Boom. When he came home, how long was it until he got money? What did Maxo give him?
How long was it till he got some money? When he came home,
did you struggle at all while he was in prison?
I still have like the Apple Pays and all that. When he came home, Maxo, it's actually my cash app for him. Maxo gave him like, Maxo sent him $1,000 on my cash app. When he came home? Yeah.
What about while he was in jail?
Sitting in the car. When he was in jail, Maxo sent a little something.
What is a little something? Let's total it all up.
He sent something one time.
One time?
And before he went to jail, Maxo put towards like $1,000 towards something. I'm being honest, but 98% of the time it was moi. While he tries to sit here and get out and be with the same bum ass niggas that was talking about him While
What
he was in
nigga you talking
jail.
about? Lakewood NFL?
All of them would talk about him.
Right.
All of them.
How many of his homeboys have jumped in your inbox to try to get at you? That you can confirm that actually made that pass, try to salt him down or anything like that. How many of those did that? You can't name any?
Not that they salted, not that when they were salting him down, I was getting calls by people that were there shooting dice with these niggas, like calls on Instagram, like, yo, there's this guy named Dumbroll, Bankroll. He's light skinned. He used to have dreads. I don't know if he has dreads anymore. He might have a fade. But he called me one time when Steady B was sitting around sucking his thumb, talking shit about me and Bo, and calling me a fucking prostitute. When I hit Steady B about it, hey, you talking about me? And I don't even talk. This is the thing. I never spoke to none of his homeboys like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck am I and y'all dick suckers for while y'all shooting dice in y'all hood?
Right.
I never said that. Of course, niggas never admit to what the fuck they say because, and absolutely, when a nigga get out, y'all dick suckers, pushing 40 years old, over 40, yeah, too old, jumping around in videos like y'all the hoochie mamas. Oh, don't bring her outside since the nigga been home. Like, because you're gay. It gives gay. That's my opinion.
Okay,
because
so
you want to be the bad bitch, y'all gotta be seen. Y'all don't want a nigga to be a family, the right thing with his actual
niggas got in. So basically, what you're saying is niggas and bitches got in Cartel Bo's head.
Yeah, absolutely.
To
and he
fuck
was
y'all
telling
family
me,
up.
don't switch up. When he got out of jail, he always told me that during jail, before jail, and when he got out of jail, the same person was telling me don't switch up and don't let all this shit that we got going on
switched up.
Go to your head. And he was
up.
the one. Yeah. So yeah,
so let me explain something to you, right?
All them niggas
when you're in jail,
I don't fuck with niggas from.
Was your lifestyle understood before you went to jail with him?
Absolutely. You met me when I was already a dancer.
Okay, so do you understand the term? Are you some hoeing? You understand that term?
I mean, I'm in the game. We hear everything.
Are you some hoeing?
I was a strip club girl. I think that there's levels to that shit. Have I ever been on a blade? No. Have I ever been in motels? No. But I don't shade the 3 or 4s because they're a part of the game. We're all a part of the game. At the end of the day, even a dancer, stripper, when you go to the strip club, that's sex. And what I mean by we're getting naked, we're shaking ass. Sex sells.
Have you ever? They say there's paperwork on you of being a prostitute at one time.
That's him that posted that, and he was
I
didn't even know him. That was years way before him. He was not a part of my life.
How many years before him? You better been 17.
Oh, so maybe that was like 4 years before him.
2013, you was already dancing?
I was already sneaking to dance on the weekends, like when I was in school.
How old are you right now?
Grown.
A lady never tells, huh?
It's not even that. I also don't even want to like backdoor and just say too much and get people like, you know.
Okay, so let's jump to
people looking like that.
Let's jump to it. There's this list your baby daddy put out. It's called the infamous Cartel Bo sex list, right? He compiled this list of a bunch of dudes that allegedly you fucked.
He put together a bunch of regular made up names that I don't know who the fuck those people are.
Let's run through a couple of those names. We had 0.
I know one person that's like a street nigga in them names that he named, and I don't know a lot. It was funny because even I read the comments, those names look made up like in this section. And they were, because I don't know who the fuck they are. And he also sent me the list.
You put Kurt Cobain's in
He
there.
sent me the list before he posted it from a fake app.
Right.
Because I wouldn't answer him on any phone. Real number. Then I blocked his real number.
Okay, so check this out now.
Yeah, just got into it. Keep in mind.
Right.
He's in his feelings. Well, I didn't get into it with him. He throws temper tantrums. He has outbursts.
When you mean he has outbursts and temper tantrums, what do you mean?
Like, he gets mad at something else or just will have a shitty day and feel like he's going to take it out on everybody. It's not even just me. His homeboys, but they scared.
Who is this? So I've been knowing you for a little bit I've been knowing you about 4 months now. And you say you're not toxic, but I think you're kind of toxic too.
No, I think that you think that I'm toxic.
I think you're crazy.
Nah, you think that because of all the shit that you've seen, and guess what?
No, I think that because of what I've seen around you. You have the typical Puerto Rican mouth and the attitude, which is cool. It's cute in a way.
So listen,
but this is my thing. Hold on, listen. So you saying you're not toxic? So how y'all had a public toxic relationship? Who is the toxic one?
When someone is toxic and they're narcissists, what a narcissist does is go on a smear campaign. That's exactly what he's doing.
All you women claim.
And that's what he's been.
Women claim that men are narcissists.
Be narcissists too. Let me finish. I didn't say only men can be narcissists.
No, this is what you women claim. Y'all claim us
women,
all
no. I don't abuse.
You're dating a nigga in the spotlight. How is he a narcissist?
This man has been a narcissist. He's just out of control with it now. And he does shit so that, because he feels like, just like that list, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Bitch, you sent the biggest of the biggest to my DM, bigger than you.
Who's that?
You will never be bigger than a lot of these niggas that have already was in my DMs prior to you.
Oh, currently. You're saying because he put that list out there, niggas got up in that
You look like an asshole for the most part and the biggest clown for doing some shit like that, which is why he deleted it. It wasn't even up on his page for 2 minutes. It was too late. Everybody pulled it. You stupid. That's why you started deleting things.
Right.
When niggas start telling you, when I started responding and saying, you locked me and your son out the house just last month, and I ain't been back since, and you didn't want to give me milk, diapers, nothing, none of his clothes, none of my clothes. That's what he does.
Is this when y'all went to jail together?
No, this is whenever what popped off before the list, which was made him post the list, because you can't control. You mad because you want to control somebody.
How would he find out?
No real man wants to take control of a woman's life and destroy it and wants her to be nothing. I have text messages from him telling me that he don't want me to have my own career, my own lane, or do shit with my life. He wants me to be nothing. He's a hater. He just wanted to control my life and destroy it, and that's what he wanted to do, and that's the bullshit that he was on. Spiteful ass bullshit. And he looked like an idiot at the end of the day. I don't know the majority of them regular ass names or whatever it is, the hood. I don't know none of them niggas except for one nigga, and I'm gonna say his name, Nike. And yes, I had dealings with him outside of him.
You fuck with Nike, I noticed that. Did you fuck with Nike before he went to prison or after?
No.
While he was in prison?
Listen, we broke up. You tell me you break up, it's only so many times you're gonna break up with me. That's you. If we're not, hey, listen, you calling other bitches, telling them where my mama stayed, lying about it.
While he was in jail?
Yeah, you a loser. The fucking.
So hold on, wait. You just told me you held him down the entire time. So
hold on, and let me say this. I did. When he said, I don't want to talk, and he was like not trying to call me for. He was just calling me to talk shit to me and threaten me and talk about we not together and for like a month straight and shit like that. Bet we not together. And when you sat there and you fucked that and you he had a situation that happened before we ever got together, got in a relationship. It was a girl, he had her in one of his music videos. Him and her baby daddy were cool. That's how he met the girl. She wanted to rap, some short bitch. I don't care if her baby daddy sees, but she was like, while he was in jail, she contacted me. I will hope that you don't tell my baby daddy I'm scared. Bitch, I'm saying it. Short girl. Bo and her baby daddy, her man. Does she still rap now? We're friends. No. Rap career went nowhere and could never. The fuck?
So you saying Bo? Too old. You saying Bo tricked her?
So anyways, Bo ended up fucking her when his homeboy sends his baby mama to the studio to motherfucking like rap.
How did the nigga know Bo?
They were friends.
And Bo fucked that girl?
Fucked his girl, his baby mama. So this is
why y'all was together?
No, this happened one day. Like after he left. Okay, so I had just met him. After he left, this was the beginning of this meeting. He was coming over to a penthouse that I had.
Is this the girl that hit Bo with a car?
At Memorial, yeah, that I was telling you about her. At Memorial by Windsor. Steady B was dropping him off at the penthouse at Memorial by Windsor. And when we first met and we were fucking, one day he left, all right? And a bitch hit him with a car and he calls me. He got his mama in the car with him too. Tell him, mama, I don't fuck with her. You was fucking her though, I don't care because we cool at this time. I just met you.
If a bitch hit a nigga with a car, he fucking him.
She hit him with the car, ended up being that, and he told me the story and she told me the fucking story too. So for sure. And bitch, you hit my brother with the car. Bitch, I'm not mad if he put them paws on you. If I'm not there to do it, if I don't get there in time to beat your ass. No, I'm saying, for example, you hit a man with the car.
Right.
When you hit a man too, you're telling him to hit you like a fucking man, which is why I don't put my hands on men.
You don't put your hands on men?
No, I don't.
You give me...
No, I don't.
You give me female boxing vibe.
About to act the way that he do. But anyway, so the girl hit him with the car, back to that or whatever. After he had just left from my house, like 20, 30 minutes passed by and he got hit with a car. Because her phone, she left it in the car with him. And by the time she realized, he drove off and had went through it and saw that she was a fucking whore, and she was still fucking her nigga, her baby daddy, and fucking him. Messy bitch. So while he's locked up, she hits me up and says that he sent her 75, and I told the bitch, call me when he sends you like 2,000 or
he
more.
sent her 75 in jail?
Hold on, because I send that nigga racks. She's like, on the phone, quiet, sounding dumb. Oh, for real? I said, so $75, bitch, is nothing. And if you got to borrow $75 and you're sitting on my phone talking about that you are going to work on night shift at a fucking actual job, and don't tell my baby daddy, please don't contact my dude, my baby daddy, because he'll be so mad. He has no idea. He thinks I never would contact him again. Well, you shouldn't have contacted him again while he was in jail looking for his page. She found his backup page that he made in Instagram, in jail. But anyways, so I'm like, this bitch is retarded. She want me to get mad because she needed so badly to borrow $75 fucking dollars and wanted to make it seem like a nigga just sent her that. No, bitch, you're broke, you're down bad, and you pregnant for the same nigga, the same man that you ended up still being with, that Bo got into it with, that hates Bo, that you say want to kill Bo because he beat the consequences that you got from hitting Bo with a car the day that you hit him with a motherfucking car.
Bo whooped the hoe?
He had every right to.
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Bitch, you were fucking your nigga, your baby daddy, a person you have kids with, and fucking him. You ultimately was in the wrong. Is niggas wrong for dicking your bitch down when y'all cool? Absolutely. But the most wrong one is your bitch and she's going.
For shit show.
So she was ultimately wrong, and bitch, you were in the wrong too while he was in jail.
You know, Cartel Bo.
You wanted the attention from a
Cartel
nigga
Bo
in jail.
at one time has been
known. You asked a nigga from jail to borrow $75? That don't move me. Tell him to send you more.
I heard at one time Cartel Bo was a P.
Prior to ever meeting me, honey, Dream, Dream follows me. She writes me till this day.
So Cartel was your P?
No, never. When I met him, I was already dancing. I had my own shit. Like I said,
when you was with him and you was going to go make money
in Montrose, Memorial by Windsor. Look it up.
When you was staying in Montrose already.
Yeah, like around the corner from where the house was that we were living in, a 3-story before we moved to Cypress.
Okay, so
he never was.
When you got with him, you was still going on missions, right? Let's just say, just use the word missions.
I was already dancing and had bookings in and out of town for like celebrities and shit like that, like private parties, big shit. Not no.
Was you coming back breaking that money down with Bo?
Huh?
Was you coming back breaking that money down? Was you checking that bag with Bo?
No, I didn't need to check shit with him. What the fuck am I gonna check shit with a nigga that I'm in a relationship with? What is a nigga doing meeting my parents and asking me to marry him more than once?
Right. Some niggas fall in love with their 304.
And that's fine, but no, sir.
Was you a 304?
I was never them bitches that he was posting on Backpage that were making him money, and that was prior to me. He stopped doing that whenever we got together.
So explain to me how your prostitution career went about.
I'm not the girl. Girl's dad came and saved her out her situation. Her teeth were knocked the fuck out.
Who's that?
Front teeth, Honey. Her teeth. She went by Honey. That's her real name.
How her teeth get knocked out?
I know her real name. I'll give it to you. I saw it in papers when she tried to put a baby on him when she saw us posting each other.
Yeah.
We were at.
How did her teeth get knocked out?
He came to come tell me she's saying that's a tricks baby because Dream told me that the other hoe that he spammed. She just wanted attention because she saw that we were lit together. I was already lit. She saw that he was fucking with me, a lit bitch, and then we were posting each other and made her jealous. She was a hoe.
She was
on Backpage from all his friends explained it.
Have you ever had a pimp?
He explained it.
Have you ever had a pimp?
And he did say that he was wrong though for how he did.
Have you ever had a pimp?
No, I never have had a pimp.
We keep it real on True.
I've never had a pimp.
Never.
Because of his narrative that he paints and what he raps about, and I let that shit ride because you're supposed to support what your nigga do, right?
Correct.
So I let you have that narrative. I let you whatever because you're rapping, and that's what you're rapping about.
Let's put that deadly weapon down. That lip gloss. I don't want you to.
You're rapping, and that's what you're rapping about. So people are assuming that you're rapping about, and it's not even me. You were doing that shit to 3 other bitches I know for sure before, and he explained it to me themselves. They post on Backpage and they give me the money.
They said on your prostitution career, you was running off on the bag.
No, I said that. So I went to jail for prostitution.
How many times have you been to jail for prostitution? And do not lie, because I'm going to look it up.
Once, because guess what? if something keeps happening repeatedly, it's because you're doing it. And hey, I don't knock no bitch that, hey, if you went to jail as many times as that's what you're doing, that's fine. I walk in my truth and I own my shit. That was nothing but my motherfucking karma. Because let me tell you something. I had a friend that I was real close to. We're going to change your name for this. I told you your real name. Don't say it. Yeah. She's a nurse now. So that's why, listen, that's why you don't judge nobody. I don't look down on what nobody does. If you're in the motel fucking all day, if that's a part of the game that you're going to be in, if you walk the blade, if you walk the red carpet in Vegas, if you sit in the casinos, that's you. For me, I always was scary when it came to that. I'm scared of HIV and AIDS. A lot of those girls, they come up missing, they come up dead or end up for real sex trafficking.
Somebody came onto my post said that they got proof that she was fucking these tricks naked.
Yeah. That ain't nothing but gold from his fake page, and we know it. But anyways, look. So
they say you got a train run on you by Yellow Bees and Half Pint Philly.
Are you gonna listen and let me finish that?
I'm asking questions. This is my podcast. If you don't answer these questions, I will mace you.
I have Half Pint in my DMs, and he confirmed that. I'll show it to you.
Okay, fuck the train. Has Half Pint ever seen you?
Hold on, let me finish. You asked me about the prostitution charge.
I noticed you run from tough questions, but go ahead.
No, I don't run from tough questions to the prostitution charge.
Has Half Pint ever fucked you?
No, can I finish?
Has Yellow Bees ever fucked you?
You can't jump from subject to subject.
I'm just going straight to what the people want to hear.
Okay, but
these names are on the list. Has Yellow Beezy ever fucked you? How much did Yellow Beezy pay you to fuck?
Let me finish. Nothing, because we never. That's not that. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, though, you asked the question and I'm gonna answer it. You're gonna finish letting me answer it. You asked about the prostitution.
No problema, señorita.
A long time ago, when the prostitution shit happened, I said it. I always will walk in my truth, and that was my karma. Like I said, I had a friend, and we can call her Allison.
She's a nurse. I know.
She was a real hoe. She was doing that outside of dancing, and I would take her to hit her licks.
Is she dark skinned?
No.
Okay, say no more. Continue.
She's a nurse. She went to school and is a nurse, finished, and she works in the hospital now. So that's why I was saying, you don't judge or look down on nobody. No, I don't care if they work at fucking McDonald's. You don't look down on nobody, because guess what? That's their testimony, and they're gonna get through it. That's how they probably fund and stuff, take care of themselves, their kids, their school. She's a nurse now. Kudos to her. Round of applause. She was a real hoe. She was posting ads, and I was like, well, if I'm riding with you, making sure that you're okay, I'm gonna post them too. Hey, I was running off on everybody. Rule number 1 is always get your money up front. I'd be like, okay, bet. I'm gonna freshen up, and now I burn out. Burn out. Get out of the room and burn out. I'll be like, I'm gonna be right back.
How did you go to jail then?
One day I went to post or whatever, and I got caught at the Omni Hotel in Katy. They were doing a bus.
I didn't know
who was talking to me was an undercover. They met me at the bar, and I went upstairs, and it was just enough that they had me on audio in the room consenting. And then they came from the double doors. That's how you know. If I was so hip to that, hey, I would have known that you never go in the rooms, because that's what my homegirl was telling me that really did that shit after I got out of jail. Bitch, I went to jail for this, When there's double doors, walk out. Don't never, hey, the police is in there.
Double doors like a kitchen or something?
It was double doors connected to another room. You know how when you go in the hotel and you can open doors and it's in another room?
Oh, so you was in a hotel with
they were sitting in the other room and they were doing a sting. When they showed up, they busted out the double doors, and I was walking out the door, and I grabbed the handle, and as soon as I grabbed the handle to burn off with the money, I was like, I'll be right back. When he handed me the money,
you already consented.
It was $1,000, by the way. When he handed me the money, huh?
They took it back?
Oh, hell yeah. When they were just getting proof that they had me on audio. So it's what they explained to me. So as soon as I touched the door handle, DEA, people with DEA on their shirts, jackets.
Is this a federal thing?
It said DEA on their jackets.
You went to Harris County Jail?
Mm-hmm. It said HB or DEA. It said that.
Did they give you a chance to tell on somebody to get out of there?
They were like, where do you think you're going? That's why, and I was like, oh shit, because I didn't read there that they were in cop uniform. I was like, what the fuck? I was drinking. I remember I had long hair. My hair was shaved, like it's like how guys remember at the bottom and I had plans to go out to the club after. So I was kind of drunk because we were having drinks at the bar at first. When the other come meet him, we met by the bar in Carmen. So like, what the hell? I'm about to go at that moment. So when they opened those girls, a man explained shit. Like, yeah, because, but she was out. I made it's in the safe. Girls had pimps and they were.
Did they go get them?
Huh?
Did they go get the niggas?
Oh, they were going to get them. Every girl was in that room was telling. They were telling. And me, I was the only one that was odd out. Like, no, nobody dropped me off. I had no business. You know what I'm saying? Like, these bitches really do this shit.
Did they put them in a paddy wagon and take y'all to jail?
Oh, they took us in a group. They walked us to the back, like took us out back, like a back way. Right, they didn't want to take us in the front where everyone could see.
Yeah, they understand.
Yeah, they took us out back and they took us in police vehicles and they took us down to Harris County. We were all not Harris County. It wasn't Harris County.
The substation.
It was McCalla. So when they're
that's a federal thing.
When they're calling names right before when they're calling for all the girls to be transferred to Harris County, I had never been to Harris County before. So I'm like, they're telling me it's dirty there, it's fucked up, it's da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I had never been to jail. Period. I got arrested when I was like 16 for punching my fucking manager at work. She had me fucked up.
Was it juvenile?
I went to jail. A regular little small town city jail or whatever, and I got out in like 30 minutes. But yeah, I didn't like I wasn't ever an adult going to jail, like in and out of jail. I'm not a jailbird, but
this was your first time going for real.
So yeah, and that was the last time. I wish I would go to jail for prostitution again.
All those girls that was in that room went with you?
Yeah, it wasn't their first offense. I remember them talking about some of them over here, and they were like, I'm gonna get out and still get out and do it again. They were talking charges. Whatever cell you were in, if you were stealing, like I met a girl and her mom. They were stealing, they were in a separate tank. Whenever I was getting let out, they were in a separate tank. Like, But when they asked me, I was like, honestly, this is my karma. And I've always said that, and I've always explained the story because I was running off with niggas' money and married. Or period, even if they're still doing online, fucking for the game though. That ever bitches, they think they need.
For the money?
Fools.
You've ever gotten from bands?
No, yeah, where they've been, or I left a party one time with a little bit over 12,000 and then plus more because after you dance, before I caught a flight, I had a flight to catch, so I'll never forget.
To cash, dog?
To catch to a different city.
Yeah, I'm just
and it was up to your discretion if they wanted you to go upstairs with them. And it was an NBA player, and he had his homeboys with him and some teammates and whatever. And it was up to your discretion if you want to go upstairs, but you were getting paid. That was established. I don't see anything wrong with that. Like in the beginning of this, remember I told you, I feel like there's levels and different calibers to what girls do and when they're selling themselves, and if they're selling themselves short or not. That's up, but I'm not judging nobody. Like I said, the ad shit, the call girl shit, the posting, anything like that, to be in motels and hotels posted up like that, you have to be bold because hey, listen, no one knows what's gonna happen to you when you get in them doors, which is why I get the money, because man, a lot of them knew.
But you didn't run off on
that.
Though.
I was able to run off on a lot of men because a lot of them knew that you give the girl her roses up front first. And I learned the roses term because they would be like
cold words on here because people still in the game. So
right.
You gotta respect
or whatever it was lingo that they use. But a lot of them knew to give it up front and don't get it fucked up. I never ever met with a nigga like a black man and did that. And niggas not letting me run off his paper. There were, white people, Chinese people, like people.
So let me ask you something. We're gonna get it totally off topic.
So I say that was my karma that day that I went to go do the same shit because as soon as I hit that door, they busted me.
Okay, so
and I said, damn, I didn't even do nothing. And that's when they started explaining to me too in that order why they're doing this thing. And they told me, I said I didn't even prostitute. It's not what and they were like, it's enough that you're here and that we have it on audio consenting.
Okay, so we understand you haven't so pussy with them that you ran off. Let's get off.
Not in that demeanor, but I ain't gonna lie and say that I've never been.
We want to know about the life that it's the call girl life, the Dixon life, right? You've been booked by NFL, NBA niggas, blah, blah, right? Yeah, to dance, right?
And I can tell you,
this is keeping it real with you. Have you ever?
You're always fucking them, and really, a lot of times when you're booked for them parties, I didn't fuck every time that I was at these. We on a date separately. I just told you.
Have you ever had a fuck party?
No, not a fuck party. No.
Allegedly, I got word that you and like 3 or 4 girls was booked to go to this little spot, and they had money upstairs.
I mean, I told you that. That's the way that I did. Sat in. When we busted down the bag, it was like a little bit over 11,000, like 12,000 a piece.
A piece.
And then after that, yeah.
Right.
I liked what I saw, and he liked what he saw.
You liked the NFL?
Whatever. No, he was a basketball player, and he played for a different team. And
right. So let me ask you, when you
will not date a man
ain't
wants
got
me to live some bullshit ass lifestyle with him. No.
What's the bullshit ass lifestyle? You don't want to be. You don't want to be.
For example, whenever my baby daddy did that list or whatever, like niggas was like, "Well, damn, you don't." And it's not even before he did that list. I always get, and I feel like a man should never even ask this question because it says a lot about you. Do you date regular niggas? That just means that you looked at me and you feel like, and that's for any girl. I'm not the only girl that gets asked shit like that. If you ask a girl like that, you took a look at her and you know that that's really not your speed. So go fuck with the girl that live at her mama house or some shit like that, or that will fuck you for food because I'm not.
You don't want to be a housewife type. You don't want to have the husband and the kids.
Being put up, a lot of these girls are still able to have their own career. They don't gotta go. They can have their own career. They have their own business, clothing. They're still successful. That doesn't mean that you are paid. hire a maid because being a stay-at-home mom and being a housewife, the housewives have maids. When you watch those shows, those real shows, they have maids. The reality shows, they have maids, the real housewives. When you watch movies, housewives have maids, they have help, they have nannies. I have a nanny too that I pay for.
That's correct. I've seen it for sure.
Right.
Right. You definitely
if you see me with
high
my
class
boys,
type. You definitely carry yourself.
Yeah.
You carry yourself at a higher. You're not like these other bitches out here at Pink House and Onyx and shit. You definitely Area 29.
Like I will never leave my kid with whoever. I saw an interview that he did with Toon TV, and the fact, the audacity that Toon had the audacity to interview somebody that he talked nothing but shit about, which I have that on video.
So you're saying Real Toon TV talk shit about your baby
a long
daddy?
time ago at Prospect Park, I was eating with one of his friends that I used to be his. He used to come and want me to promote his waist trainers. His friend is cool guy or whatever. We went to Prospect to eat and vibe. I had a friend with me and a friend recorded it. Toon just brought up Bo like, oh, he's a crash out. He's stupid. That's why he in jail. He ain't ever finna da. It's over with for him. And I got on his ass and he apologized. But anyways, just fast forwarding now to see my kid's father sit in interviews repeatedly and talk about me and slander my motherhood and try to make my motherhood a living hell, which you have, and steal the joy out of it all the time in my life, trying to ruin my life. I've asked repeatedly to be left out of your fucking career. I don't want no parts. I never wanted any parts. That's for you, boo. Why you keep saying you run around and tell people you made me. I've never had. You must feel that way, boo. Because when I met him,
feel you made him?
I don't fucking know.
Did you ever put any money towards
to say that? Or
did you ever put money towards his career?
Bo also puts a lot of bullshit in his own head.
Did you ever put money towards his career?
Who didn't help him?
At any time.
Ray too? Hey, listen, the only one that I will give credit to is Ray. Everybody else can suck a fucking huge dick in NFL that has had something to say about me. If the shoe fits, wear it. Lee is not in NFL, but hey, listen, one of your homeboys there with you all the time just telling me he hates you, but in my face, this, that. Hey, stop playing, because I got your brother on FaceTime holding his dick with his face in the fucking FaceTime camera, Lee. It ain't nothing to post that on Twitter and make y'all viral.
This is Cartel Bo.
I help you get that rap career that's been on the ground for some years that you've been working on, Lee. I help you get it up off the ground too.
Who is Lee?
It's one of his friends that apparently hate me.
Well, how his rap career off the ground? But
everybody has had something to say about me, minus Ray.
Is Lee's rap career going?
I guess he's supposed to be rapping. Bobby.
What's his rap name?
Promoting him. I don't know. Jackie Chan. I don't know. Some shit.
What the motherfucker? Who the fuck is Lee?
That's what I'm saying. But anyways, listen. You're interviewing me. I'm talking. You're making me lose my train of thought when you do that. In general, the only people that I will say outside of me that paid for things and helped him, I can say that it's Ray. Ray helps fucking everybody.
Ray's a real nigga.
He is.
Meechie's
that was the only nigga.
Is Meechie a real nigga?
Meech, his uncle is cool too. Ray's the only person that pulled up and gave me some paper for both.
Are you a crook?
Huh? No, I've never been gang related. I have the orange and blue heart and a broken heart tattoo right here. The Ed and Nettie, that's my favorite cartoon. It was his, apparently, when we met. That was his. So I got the cartoon tatted, especially because it was our favorite cartoon. Both of us have that established. And
I think you still in love with your baby daddy.
No, not at all. Ill. I don't love anybody that would do the things that
you still fucking your baby daddy.
But
answer
this was his album cover or whatever.
Don't you jump out of that seat. You get back in that seat.
I need something to drink, please.
Yeah, hey, don't worry. We're gonna get to that. You got nervous when I started asking about that?
No.
You are